What is going on? What is up? It is your boy FCneoTokyo, and if you cannot tell, it's up here. We're joined by Psylocke. How you doing, girl?
Hello. Good evening. I'm so excited to play this fucking game with you, Tokyo. I'm so pumped. I love Resident Evil.
Good evening indeed. Listen, Psylocke loves Resident Evil. From number 1 onward, she is in love with the series.
Yeah.
That love collided in 2000 whatever when this game came out, where all of a sudden then I could play the game with her. So I dipped my toes in the series because I'm a big weenie, and I fell in love with Resident Evil 5.
Love it.
I loved it. Absolutely loved it. The best thing is we went to play it and she was like, so I'm gonna be Chris. I'm Chris Redfield. And I was like,
Chris, I love Chris Redfield.
I was like, okay, I'll be Sheva. And I love Sheva. She's my favorite Resident Evil character. Everybody can go, you know what? I know it's unpopular. Whatever.
I love Sheva. I don't know what the problem was other than craziness, because she was an awesome character. I don't know.
All sorts of craziness. Anyway, let's get into it, man. No more delay. Let's just start this game. Resident Evil 5.
Let's friggity go. Tokyo, we would do it on normal first. And then if it's getting too easy, we might...
We'll bump it up if it gets too easy. We will, but...
Might do a little...
Easy is...
We might do a hat trick. Hold on. Come on in, Toad.
I can't until it starts up. So...
Sure?
Yeah. Why did it save how many bullets? Well, that's fine. I think we should get bullets here in the story.
I remember they used to do weird shit like that.
They always do weird stuff.
Here go, Toad.
Who do you think the person in the blue is? This is so loud here. You good, dude? You good? Cold-hearted. Bogus, man.
Captain Deshant here. We secured the underground route to the coordinates.
The underground route to the coordinates? Oh, that's Alpha Team.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Because we were trying to, like, meet up with them or something.
It's been a lot of years. We played the ever-loving crap out of this game. We played it like 10 times in a row, like when it first came out. We haven't played it in a long time.
After the fall of the Umbrella Corporation, for their bioweapons to end up in the hands of terrorists. A new era of bioterrorism descended upon vulnerable countries, shifting the balance of power throughout the region. People in the destabilized areas soon feared another incident like Raccoon City was inevitable. As panic spread, governments of the world turned to the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, which formed the anti-terrorism unit BSAA. Operatives of the BSAA were sent to infiltrate and neutralize bioterrorist hotspots, restoring safety and stability to various regions around the globe.
Welcome to Africa. My name is Sheva Alama.
Chris Redfield.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Redfield. It's an honor.
Just Chris, thanks. So you'll be accompanying me to the destination?
Yes.
Yeah, stop
Tensions are running
sexualizing
high
Sheva.
ever since the change in government.
I mean, so much.
Intel says it's a haven for terrorists now.
And I'm not going to be happy to see an American, BSAA or not. That's why I'm your
He's
partner.
just jacked.
Help put them at ease.
Well, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Partner.
Jill Valentine.
Chris Redfield is banging.
You okay?
He kind of out of his depth with
It's
Sheva.
nothing. Let's go.
They ain't each other deaths?
Maybe.
Casualties continue to mount over the long years I've struggled.
I'd watch it go down.
More and more, I find myself wondering
Agreed.
if it's all worth fighting for. Maybe one day.
Oh, there probably
I'll
is
find
all
out.
sorts of fanfic.
Bro, we can't
I would love to
go
find
there.
websites like that where it doesn't just immediately melt your computer.
Hey, who you get
You
handsy?
don't have to get
Yeah,
touchy.
do not get handsy with our girl.
Yeah, handsy nigga.
Let's go.
Look at this handsy ass nigga. Chris, you see this? Come
There's
on,
one
Chris.
thing I do know.
Yeah.
I have a job to do, and I'm gonna see it through.
Yeah, I'm like, don't do that around me. Beta. Look at this snarling ass nigga.
Yeah, he was mean mugging us
Who
a little
is
bit.
this? Tokyo, we don't have time for him. Let's go.
Let's do this.
I'm Chris Redfield, so try and remember, I am Chris, and Tokyo is actually Sheva because he plays like a badass with Sheva. So,
Is this for real?
no, this isn't really real. Now, if this is actually happening, this is probably happening because of the video camera streaming.
It might. And
Yeah.
it's gonna really, it's irritating me.
Because we were doing sound and it was fine, but as soon as we put the camera on, then it can't feed the image for the video anymore. Which is the weirdest thing. I really believe that.
I'm frustrated.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. For the YouTube crowd, if this ever sees the light of day because we somehow find a way to start from past this point, hi, whatever. But for the Twitch crowd, we're gonna play something else. Because I
Yeah.
feel like playing games tonight, Psylocke. What do you
Yeah.
feel like?
I feel like this game, sometimes there's licensures. Like the first time we saw this happen was with Koei and Dynasty Warriors 9. Where
Is
we
that-
were not able to stream the game, even though you own the hard copy of the game.
Well, with any sound.
With-
You could stream it, but no sound.
Well,
and
now
that's
they're
so
not
stupid.
even letting us play at all.
Well, wait. Do you think that's why Gauntlet keeps crashing?
Could be. Because they're trying to, like, it could be fail-safe,
See, this is...
so people can't stream it without their licensure, permission, or whatever, even though you own the game, and you're really just filming your own content because it's just you playing a game that you paid to own. You know, $60 to own the game, and you buy a hard copy, then you own it. You know, if you're taping yourself watching it and people want to watch it for free on YouTube or Twitch, you shouldn't have to pay someone for that. You
No,
already
it's
paid.
crazy. I agree. It's just... I know it's a...
It's like with your car. If you're
like, I can give other
giving
people a
rides
ride in my
your
car.
for money, all of a sudden Toyota's like, hey, I heard you were giving rides in the car you bought from us
Nope,
outright.
not in our car, buddy.
Can you give us a piece of that? No, it's ours. We paid
It's like,
for
nah,
it.
dude.
It's done. End of transaction, bitch.
So this actually gives us a really cool opportunity for once. Like, we have a black screen and we can just sit here and talk for a minute and
Yeah.
kind of let loose
This
with our
is
feelings.
weird, though. I'm upset with Capcom with this if this is in fact what's happening because
Well, I wonder if it's not a kind of sign of needing to upgrade equipment. Like, if this is like a limitation of what streaming straight from the PlayStation 4 is, because every time we play through Gauntlet, we have a great time, everybody sees it, and then it just crashes, at the end of the level. Now, we still get to save the gold, it still saves, but then it never, like, loads, or it never gives us a
No.
wrap-up screen.
we never get to
And
see
then,
our
like,
kills. We never get
right.
to see any of that stuff.
And this is the second time we've tried to do this with Resident Evil 5.
Yeah.
And it's frozen right at the spot. And then earlier tonight we really adjusted the volumes and everything, and we tried to do it, and it froze at the exact same spot.
Yeah.
And it didn't freeze earlier when we weren't streaming with our camera.
Now, it'll let us do audio streaming, but it will not allow us to do video streaming. So if we have audio alone without our camera feed...
Wait, Gauntlet, we don't do video streaming.
No, we don't.
Okay, never mind. That was a theory
Because you
that I
can't
had,
because
but
it takes up too much room on the screen.
yeah, it's too much of a problem.
Yeah, because you can't. You need to see every part of the screen in Gauntlet.
Man, well, we're gonna play Resident Evil 5 somehow and eventually for this channel.
Yeah,
It just
that sucks because
It does.
It would be fun to have you guys be able to see, you know.
and we love this game, and it's just
a
like,
fun game.
and I'm not even gonna lie, like, and I don't want to be too cheesy with it, but it means a lot to me. It's a game that her and I really like bonded over and really had like great, amazing time with, like memories playing this game, you know?
It's a really, really fantastically fun game. It's a really great co-op adventure.
And it was great through the series because she loved it with the tank controls. Like, I mean, she's hardcore. We got Code Veronica. You know what I'm saying? Like, I met her, and she had her PlayStation, and that's Resident Evil Director's Cut, Nemesis, right? And then, like,
I had all those.
and then, like,
all those.
yeah, we had a Dreamcast 2 for a hot second, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or a Dreamcast 2. We had a Dreamcast for a hot second, just out of nowhere.
I played on Dreamcast.
And she straight up was like, "Hey, you've never seen me play Resident Evil 2, have you?" I was like, "No." And she's like, "All right, well, I'm just going to play it on the Dreamcast then." She just tore right through the thing on the Dreamcast. It was awesome. Like, I had never seen the game. And, like, that's why it trips me out. They just put out the remake.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Hey, you want to play this?" She's like, "I'm not in the mood right now." I was like... So it's funny. Psylocke is so cool because she is a mystery and enigma wrapped up in a mystery and enigma, and that. But if you were to get through all that, it's just a goofy little sweet thing.
Thank you, I guess.
So I mean. All right, I guess I'll wrap this up. You know, Psylocke.
Yeah, we'll probably be back on Twitch because I'm ready to game outside a few hours.
I'm ready to game. So I guess we'll wrap this up. I just thought it was a unique opportunity to lay down some feelings.
It's either, like you said, it's either a technical limitation, which is really inexcusable on a console that costs this much, and we had to buy an exterior storage drive because there's not enough space on the gig that we already got a lot of the terabytes. And we still needed more because they're making the games bigger and bigger, even though you can do less and less things.
Not
like
to mention we're
co-ops.
2 years away from the next system.
Yeah, so, you know, it's just, it shouldn't be a limitation, but then if it is something that they're programming it just so that regular people won't stream and just be able to share it or profit or do anything from it, unless they're involved, that's bullshit too. So.
Well, you know, I think I'm going to really try and, you know, I've really made a commitment to try, you know, a little bit behind the curtain. Like, I didn't want to put a ton of money into my channel if I wasn't going to really, like, work at it. So, you know, I decided to just do the PS4 camera. And it's like, you know, I'm going to find a way to get some music or something for when we play a Warriors game. And we're going to stream a Dynasty Warriors type game and just whatever. Because it's just going to be us talking and some music. And I'm going to find a way to do it.
That sounds fun.
Anyway, man, we're all good. I guess, Psylocke, wrap it up, man.
Okay, let's go, man.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace, guys.